First Alert Storm Team Weather Center here on this March the 11th, 2021 soggy weather pattern back across the area. We had just this very lovely 10-day stretch of pretty much perfection for this time of the year. 10 days of sunshine, and now it's going to be a gloomier weather pattern. As we can see in the 7-day forecast, plentiful rain chances on the way. Let me share our Facebook Live tonight as quickly as I possibly can, and then we'll take a look at all the rain that's out there. In fact, I'll just put on the rain. We'll get back to the 7-day in just a little bit. But there is plenty of that rain out there, and no severe weather is expected. Let me see if I can find my Facebook Live. There it is. And while there could be some localized flooding, I don't think it's going to be a major issue for us for tonight. It's just going to be a saturated, soggy night across Kentuckiana. There's some good news, though. It's not going to be a washout tomorrow or through the weekend. We're going to find some pockets of dry time over the next several days before another pretty wet day on Monday. I think we get a break on Tuesday, and then probably some more rain chances by the middle of next week. So we're just finding ourselves in a more active weather pattern, which hasn't been the case since the last time we had a bunch of rain. Record amount of rain was February 28th, the last day of February, when we had all that flooding across the area. So we are back to some ugly weather, in my opinion. But at least it's not getting too chilly. Although some of the long-range data with the Euro and the GFS is considering giving us some cold weather by around like day 8, day 9, like late next week. So we've had fool's spring or fake spring, and then maybe we'll have like winter's last gasp by late next week. Right before spring begins officially on March 20th. All right, I've got this shared to the WHAS 11 news page. This Sunday's a big day. We've got our later sunsets on the way with our time change. So that'll be just a couple days. That's always exciting to me. Going back to daylight saving time. We've got Barbara Ray, Joshua Violet, Beverly Haggis, Jonathan Sanders, Danielle Rissinger, Matthew Crawford, Susan Fox. Susan says, "Oh no, how long will it rain?" We're going to answer that question here in just a second. Ben Adkins, Terry Weber, Barbara Level, Carol Brummett. Well, if you have a new sump pump, easy for me to say, you should be good. You should be good to go. Glenda Lish, thanks for watching here for tonight. Jerry Buckler from Meade County. And we've got Jose Hernandez. Thanks for watching here tonight. So obviously it's a soaker out there. My wife was driving around, she told me, and she said all of the frogs woke up. They were all over the place. So it's been warm. I've heard the spring peepers. And so this probably warm rain was waking them up. A toad strangler rain, if you've ever heard that phrase. That's what we got out there tonight. So there's all our wet weather across the area. Let's take a look at the rainfall total so far across the area. And it's less than an inch so far. So we can soak that up without any hydrological issues, flooding problems. And we will take a closer look here at the MSD rain gauges. And we've got about 3/4 of an inch in Shively, PRP Fire, Valley Station 0.6, about 3/4 of an inch at St. Matthew's Elementary, Floyd's Fork 0.55, Fern Creek Fire Station number 3 0.57, Oldham County High School 0.67 inches, So all less than an inch so far. We have a very slow moving cold front that is now draped right across the area like that. And we'll see that with the wind direction shift with our temperature map here in just a second. Let's get to Futurecast. And what you'll see is the bulk of this range just kind of settle to the south. So it looks like we'll have some lingering light rain showers overnight. And then by sunrise, notice it looks like the rain is confined to areas along and south of Interstate 64, so the southern half of the area. Indiana starts to dry out first tomorrow early. And then as we progress a little bit later through the morning, so this is mid-morning. It's got most of the rain along and south of the Bluegrass and Western Kentucky parkways. So south of Louisville by mid-morning. Let's go to lunchtime here. There's lunchtime. More and more areas starting to dry out. Maybe some lingering rain around the Cumberland Parkway. And then it looks like most areas will be dry for tomorrow afternoon. So not too shabby. And notice the wind direction shift, our airflow coming in from the north. And so we're going to have some cooler temperatures on the way. But that's still not too bad. We'll have some 60s. That's still about 5 to 10 degrees above normal for this time of the year. We'll take that. All right, let's go a little bit further in time. Now, Friday night, this is 11 p.m. into early Saturday morning. Might get a little batch of some light rain briefly. But notice that's kind of gone for Saturday. So Saturday, we've got a northeast breeze and mainly dry conditions across the area. So that's going to keep things cool in the 50s for Saturday. But at least, again, the majority of our Saturday is looking pretty dry for us. So not a horrible weekend by any stretch for this time of the year. Could be a lot worse. We've already had about a half inch of rain in many locations. We could add another half inch to an inch on top of that. So rainfall totals, an inch or two, definitely possible. Live look out there now with our U of L online campus camera. So looking from U of L to the north toward downtown. Got some low clouds, light fog, and steady rain. And still mild, 61 degrees. Check out the warm-up we've had this week. Pretty awesome. We had 40s last Friday, 50s last weekend, 60s Monday, and then 70s the last several days. Warmest temperature so far this year, and the warmest since last November. Currently right around 60, humidity high at 90%, southeast breeze at 5 to 10. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. If you look closely, you can see the airflow coming in from the north over Indiana, and then right almost up to the Ohio River, you've got the other direction. You've got south winds over Kentucky. So you've got convergence there, and that would be where the front is, and that's why we have all this rain over the top of us. And we'll probably see a little difference in temperatures as well. A little cooler north, 53 in Bedford behind the front, 55 in Jasper. Madison at 55. And then you've got warmer south of the front, 64 in Columbia, 61 in Louisville. Allergy forecast. It was medium to high today. It's going to be lower thanks to some of that rain that we've had next couple days. For tonight, scattered rain. It looks like the thunder is done with. So we'll go ahead and take that thunder out for the 11 o'clock broadcast. 50 our low tonight. And then tomorrow, a little leftover rain early in Kentucky. It looks like Indiana will be already dry. Mostly cloudy, pretty comfortable day, a high of 62 degrees. Northeast breeze at around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunset at 6:47. And then here's the 7-day forecast. We've got some 50s this weekend. Clocks fast forward 1 hour on Sunday. So our sunsets will be close to 8 p.m. And then we've got some rain returning to the area on Monday. Looks like we get a break Tuesday before some more rain chances Wednesday and Thursday. The Euro is what we call more progressive, a little faster with the weather pattern next week. So it brings a cold front through on Wednesday. The GFS is slower. It brings it through on Thursday. So right now, just kind of playing the middle ground for Thursday. If the Euro's right, Thursday would be colder and drier. If the GFS is right, it'd be a little milder and wetter. So we'll eventually fine-tune that forecast for next Thursday. Either way, they both have some chillier conditions coming in, it looks like, for late next week into next weekend. So again, maybe winter's last gasp, perhaps. All right, just checking out some of your comments. Let's go back to the radar. We'll just show a colorful radar across the area. Just looking at the comments here. Barbara Lavelle, thank you very much. We've got Cheryl Basil from Clarksville. Thanks for watching here tonight. Turi Stinson from Horse Cave, Kentucky. Lydia Lewis has a bunch of rain in Clarksville. I think pretty much all of us have a bunch of rain, except Seymour is drying out off to the north. Columbia, Kentucky, just starting to get some of that rain. Kim Washer, thanks for watching. You're welcome. Very happy to do it. Lillian Lansley's got the rain at her house. Pamela, thanks for watching. Chris Hall, how's it going? Barbara Lavelle, my allergies are kicking butt like Bruce Lee. Nice one. Yeah, time to get some of those allergy meds. If the tree pollen impacts you, so early in the year it's tree pollen, and then we go to grass pollen like April, May, June. Then we get a little bit of a break in the pollen levels, kind of midsummer. And then by late summer, early fall, we get the ragweed season, that beautiful ragweed that grows in the fields and the countrysides. The hay fever. And then once we get our first frost, typically we get rid of the allergy forecast because the pollen is gone. And then you just suffer from your indoor allergies, your winter allergies, which is probably just dust inside the house. So, or you can just be like me and just kind of feel allergic all year long to whatever. All right, guys, that's about all I've got. Thanks for watching our Soggy broadcast here on March the 11th, 2021. It's 3 minutes until 10 p.m. on this Thursday night. And I'll be off tomorrow and Saturday. Be back Sunday. And until then, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll see you when the sunsets are much later. After that time change, late Saturday night. Don't forget to do that. Unfortunately, we get a little less sleep, but we get a little more light. So that is a nice little trade-off there. I will see you in about an hour and 3 minutes on WHAS 11 News, The Night Team. Sleep well. Have a peaceful night.